Hello YouTube Live, it is your boy the Heels, the Balors, and I am back with another video today. And today we got Money in the Bank predictions. Today we're gonna do it now because I am legit excited for this Sunday. Holy freaking crap! Money in the Bank has always been one of my favorite pay-per-views, up there with SummerSlam, WrestleMania, all of those good pay-per-views. And I really am excited for this one, especially with the star power we have in this Sunday's card. Like, holy freaking crap, this might be one of the best lineups of a pay-per-view that I've seen in a long time. And that's saying something with today's WWE product. But let's not waste any time. Let's do it. We're going to start off with the pre-show, which is really shocking, by the way. The pre-show is for the well, actually, it is for the, no, it's not for the championships. It is just a tag team match with Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos. Hey, what's up, Us? How's Roman Reigns, Us? We'll talk about Roman Reigns a little bit later. So the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan. Now this all came about because last week on SmackDown Live, the Usos came into SmackDown Live because of the wild card, which by the way is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't really care for the wild card myself. And I believe this led to this match. I know they won last week. The Usos won last week over the tag team champions, which, by the way, yeah, it's not for the titles. Nope, not for the titles. Hey, Steven, how are you? Yeah, so, who do I have winning this match? I got the Usos winning because, well, first of all, it's not for the tag team championships. Now, I could see Bryan and Rowan picking up the win here. But, you know, I'm going to go with the Usos just because I think you want to have a babyface team kick off the show. And you want to have them, you know, start off hot. What's up, Amanda? How are you? So I'm going to go with the Usos to beat Rowan and Bryan, which, by the way, we haven't seen the tag team championships yet. So they're probably getting eco-friendly, you know, with the tag team titles. So, will they come out with a new design? I don't know. Okay, up next, we're going to talk about Tony Nese versus Ari Daivari, which, so far, actually, this has been moved to the pre-show. Today, it has been moved to the pre-show. What's up, Kenneth? How are you, man? Today, it has been moved to the pre-show, as I knew it wasn't going to be on the main show. On the main show. Made of hemp for sure. Hell yeah. It's going to be made of hemp. It's good oak wood. I think it's oak wood on the championship. Anyways, moving on. The pre-show, Tony Nese versus Ari Daivari for the Cruiserweight Championship. Should be fun. Tony Nese won the Cruiserweight Championship at WrestleMania. You all know that. So I'm going to go with Tony Nese to retain. I mean, there's really nothing to say about this match. Literally, there's really nothing to say about this match. I think it's going to be a fun match. I think it's going to be good. But in the end, my boy, Tony Nese, will retain the Cruiserweight Championship. So there you freaking go. Okay, let's get to the main card. Let me see what we can start with the main card. Let's start off with Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. Man, the pre-show is home of the Cruiserweight division. Not necessarily. Of course, we had them on the main show last year for Survivor Series, I think. And we also had them on the main show for Super Showdown, which, by the way, the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view this year is called Super Showdown, which is really ridiculous, but why aren't you calling it Sands of Time? Which, freaking stupid. Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe. As we all know, Dominic is now in the fold. And Rey Mysterio, you know, lost at WrestleMania in 60 seconds to Samoa Joe. Because he had a busted ankle, apparently. I don't know what happened there. But I really am expecting a fun match and Dominic to get involved. Now, what I expect is some shenanigans to happen. But I think Samoa Joe's going to retain because I think Samoa Joe's going to get into Dominic's head. He's going to get into his head about how his father is basically better than him, which he is. And his father is more, I guess, I don't know how to explain it. But he's going to get in his head, and he's going to try and manipulate Dominic into doing something dastardly and evil to Rey Mysterio, his dad. So that's going to cause him to pretty much turn on his own father. I'm expecting Joe to win because Dominic is going to cost Rey the title by accident. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm going to go with Rey Mysterio. I'm going to go with Samoa Joe to retain because Dominic is going to somehow, either by accident or intentionally, cost his father the United States Championship. And Rey Mysterio really doesn't need the United States Championship anyways, so I don't know why this match is happening. Rey Mysterio is going to lose. Samoa Joe is retaining. Samoa Joe. The Miz and Shane McMahon. The rivalry's been pretty good. The Miz and Shane McMahon we're getting on to now. I think it'll be a good match. You know, locked inside of a cage. As we all know, this goes all the way back to Fastlane. Even further than that goes back to Crown Jewel. Yeah. I'm going to wash my mouth after saying that. Crown Jewel, Crown Joke, Crown Shit. You all know. And it goes on to that, you know, WrestleMania, where Shane McMahon won. by suplex, or Miz suplex Shane off of a camera lift, which was freaking awesome, by the way. Holy crap, a camera crane. That was so cool. Miz needs to get the win. Yes. Yes, he does need to get his heat back. He does. And this all led up to basically this match now, which is the rubber match. Oh, not the rubber match. This is actually just the cool-off match. This will be the end of the feud. I expect the feud to end here. All feuds should end like this. Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, or anything like that. That's where feuds should end, in my opinion. But in that case, WWE doesn't really do that. So, with this match, I got Miz winning. There's really no need for Shane McMahon to win. It's the end of the feud. Just let it die. Let Miz go on to do more interesting things. Probably the Universal Championship or the United States Championship. Think about it. So I'm going to go with The Miz to win. Now, what do I think will happen in this match? I think somehow Shane is going to do some crazy, crazy stuff. Maybe we'll see a bump from the top of the cage. Maybe we'll see I don't know, a skull crushing finale off the top of the cage. I highly doubt that'll happen. That'd be so dangerous. Maybe Shane will fly off from the top of the cage through the announce table like what happened to Braun Strowman at Extreme Rules last year, or Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules, what he did to Braun Strowman. I don't know what's going to happen. I really am excited for The Miz and Shane McMahon, and I got The Miz winning. He needs this win and the rivalry here. The Miz. Let's talk about the Roman Reigns and Elias. Don't care. Not really excited. To be honest with you guys, Roman Reigns and Elias. Roman Reigns and The Miz. God forbid. Roman Reigns and Elias. I really don't care about this rivalry. It's just basically gives Roman something to do. And it's also the authority angle, which, by the way, is the most stupidest storyline in professional wrestling. I hate the authority storylines, especially when it comes from WWE. Roman Reigns is going to win. Don't really care about this match. Elias, I love Elias to death. But you really have to stop with this whole authority angle with this thing. Come on, man. I know Shane McMahon's the heel and he needs some backup. Like, he has the B team of all things. The B team. The freaking B team. What? Okay. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense. Like, for real, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I can't really explain it, dude. It's like, it's so weird. The B team and Shane McMahon. I don't get it. Anyways, Roman Reigns is winning. It's clear that the big dog is going to pick up the win here. He's going to defeat Elias and go into hopefully good things that does not include Shane McMahon, which will probably include Shane McMahon because why the heck not? Shane McMahon and Roman Reigns are going to have another line. Yay! This is just giving Roman something to do before they put him back into the main title picture, because that's being occupied by Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But I got Roman Reigns picking up the win and defeating Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon, not yet. Defeating Elias. I just foreshadowed what's to come. Let me move my joystick up a little bit so I can see what match we're talking about. Let's talk about the women. Becky 2 belts. Let's talk about Becky 2 belts. Cringe. Cringy Lynch. You've made me say it now, WWE. Cringy Lynch, Becky 2 belts. Call me fickle. Call me a freaking idiot. Call me whatever you want in the book, ladies and gentlemen. That's my opinion. Becky Lynch needs to cool off. For real. There's too much. Too much is enough. Is not enough, apparently, for this company. Enough. And Becky is losing one. I'll get to that in a minute. But which match we're going to start off with? Let's start with the obvious. Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch. Don't care. Lacey Evans just appeared out of nowhere after strutting her stuff for the past 5 months, doing nothing. Won one match on Raw, which was completely pointless. She brawled with Becky Lynch. She basically said a few weeks ago on Raw, without throwing out there, that Becky basically has a penis, which just so freaking weird. And I hate her character. Now, her as an individual, I've heard she's very nice, but I don't care how nice she was as an individual. Lacey's getting wrecked. Charlotte is taking advantage of a weakened Becky. Becky goes on to Raw. Charlotte gets another title in the next topic. Pretty much, Steven, I got Becky Lynch beating Lacey Evans because it only makes sense. I would not be surprised, though, if Becky does lose to Lacey. That's in my head right now. Because WWE has this thing where they like to put certain people ahead of others. And I know Vince probably isn't behind Becky. We're the reason Becky is where she is now. Opinion. Not facts. Opinion. So this whole Becky Lynch thing, to be honest, guys, I legit am over it. You can call me fickle. Call me whatever you want once again. I don't care. It's my opinion. The Becky Lynch train needs to leave the station. Or has left the station. I'm done. I'm done with Becky Lynch, his push. I'm done. I'm done with the man. I'm done with all that stuff. Time to move on. Anyways, Becky Lynch is going to beat Lacey Evans. Hopefully. Next up, Becky Lynch and Charlotte. Don't really care about this match either. They always put on good matches, but it's basically, come on, enough. Enough. Like, for real. No more Becky and Charlotte. It's really getting annoying. And people compare this rivalry to Randy Orton and John Cena. To those people, I say, you are completely stupid. You are completely stupid to compare that rivalry, that legendary rivalry of John Cena and Randy Orton, to a rivalry like Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Don't get me started on that. They don't deserve to be under the same breath as John Cena and Randy Orton. Don't even say that. So who do I think is winning here? I got two things that probably happen. Either Becky wins again, or Charlotte wins, because I think this is going to happen back to back. I believe Becky is going to defend against Lacey first. Lacey's going to get the beat down on Becky, beat her down, weaken her for Charlotte. Fresh meat, you know what I mean? Fresh meat for Charlotte Flair, or Charlotte Reigns, as some people are calling her. Okay, and they're gonna do the obvious. They're gonna have Becky go in there beaten and broken and bruised. Charlotte's gonna take advantage, tap her out. Charlotte becomes the new champion, but there might be a cash in. Now, if the women's ladder match opens the show, which I highly doubt it, we need to start the show off hot. I think a ladder match would be a good thing. Open up with the women's Money in the Bank match. That's just me. Rey Mysterio and Joe. I don't know what you open it with, but you could do that. I don't know what they're going to do. But if a cash-in happens, I could see it happening on this match. I don't know what they're going to do. But either way, I think Charlotte is walking out the SmackDown Women's Champion. Becky's going to Raw, where she belongs. Please put Becky on Raw. You don't need Becky and Charlotte mingling with each other anymore. Keep them separate. Please. Becky Lynch wins one, she loses the other. Here, I'm choosing that she loses to Charlotte Flair. Maybe we'll see a cash-in. I don't know. Charlotte Flair's winning. I don't know. I said I hope so. I really don't want Charlotte to win, but, you know, whatever. Let's start with AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. The dream match. The dream match for everybody, you know. Dream matches. You know, everyone uses that. Dream matches. You know, my dream match was Finn Balor and AJ Styles. It happened. It was good. It didn't live up to the hype. It was good. John Cena and The Undertaker, which happened last year, and they happened back in the day. Dream match to me. Not last year's match. You know, the years before that was a dream match. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles. You know where I'm getting at, folks? Dream matches are good, but don't always put it past WWE to make them look stale and stupid. What WWE did last year with Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles, they gave you more and more and more and more and more. You wanted Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles, you got it. You got it for the past 5 pay-per-views. Freaking ridiculous. It was on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Like, seriously, for real. Like, you got so many of AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura, we got sick of it. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. Good pay-per-view. Good match at SummerSlam. That went Super Showdown. And then they had another one. I believe they had another one. I don't remember. Good match. Didn't live up to the hype like they did in TNA. It was good. With this match, Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. Now, I'm not putting this match out to be a 5-star classic. It might be. But I'm keeping my expectations low for this match because it is WWE. And this is the main roster. Now, I'm not saying these guys can go. Because these guys can go. These guys can put on a fantastic match. Rollins last year put on a fantastic banger with Elias for the Intercontinental Championship. Rollins is the workhorse of WWE right now. They call him Workhorse Rollins. They call him Monday Night Rollins, which I think is freaking cringe. You know, burn it down. He's recently came out and he's dating Becky Lynch. So congratulations to those two. Awesome. Leave it alone. Leave their professional wrestlers' lives alone or any celebrities' lives alone. You can be happy for them, all that good stuff, but don't really drag them into all that kind of good, all that stuff. Anyways, moving on. Congratulations to Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. With this match, man, I really am keeping my expectations low for this. I am excited, but I don't know. Now do I think okay, the storyline, we all know the storyline. I'm not going to go over it. Now the question is, who is going to win? What do I think is going to happen? Or who do I think is showing up? Okay, I could see it going some ways. Rollins retains clean, and that'll be it. They do the handshake, and Styles turns heel. They could do the club interfering, Gallows and Anderson, because we haven't seen them in a while. Have them interfere and help Styles win the Universal Championship. Or, I put this out a few days ago. What about Brock Lesnar? Nobody's thinking about Brock Lesnar interfering. Nobody's thinking, because Brock Lesnar is going to be at the Saudi Arabia pay-per-view. Think about it. Brock Lesnar interferes in this match. Brock Lesnar screws everything up. He F5 Seth Rollins. He takes out Styles. Ends the match like that. No contest. That leads into Rollins, Styles, Lesnar at the next pay-per-view. Triple threat for the Universal Championship. Now, or you could have Styles win clean and shock the world, which I highly doubt's happening. You never know with WWE nowadays. So, which one am I going with? I'm going to go with the obvious, Brock Lesnar interfering. Brock Lesnar's going to interfere. Brock Lesnar's going to take out both men. And that's going to lead into the next pay-per-view, which is Super Showdown. And that'll happen the rematch with Styles involved. That's what I think is going to happen. Brock Lesnar interferes and costs both men the match, and that'll lead into the triple threat at the next pay-per-view. No contest for Rollins and Styles. There you go. Let's talk about the WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston and Kevin Owens. The Big O, Kevin Owens. Whoop-de-freaking-do. I believe it or not, I do believe this is supposed to be Daniel Bryan in the spot, because he didn't get... Okay, of course he got his rematch on Raw, but I do believe that Daniel Bryan was supposed to get his shot this time at Money in the Bank, his rematch. Which rematch clauses don't exist anymore in this WWE apparently, but, you know, whatever. Kevin Owens. Fingers are freaking crossed. I'll get to that in a second. Kofi Kingston won the WWE title. WrestleMania 35. We all freaking cheered. We were all freaking happy. Whoop-de-freaking-do. You know, he's been throwing pancakes around, doing the positivity stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Xavier Woods got attacked. The Big O turned on Kofi Kingston, which really didn't surprise anybody. It's just that they did it like 2 weeks after he became the Big O, which still surprises me to this day, man. And this match, man, I really am excited to see what they do with this. Kevin Owens' first shot at the WWE title. And you also got to keep in mind, Sami Zayn is in the background. Granted, he'll be in the ladder match. I'll talk about that when we get to hopefully the main event. So with this match, man, Kofi Kingston took out both the Big O and Sami Zayn this past week on SmackDown and stood tall. Now, Seth Rollins stood tall on the go-home show for WrestleMania, and he won his match, thank God. With this match, to be honest, it can go either way. But I got two scenarios. Either Kofi Kingston wins, retains, blah, 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 celebrates, leads into the next pay-per-view. Or we get Kevin Owens winning because of Sami Zayn. Because I think the main event is for the men's ladder match. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't think Rollins and Styles closing the show. That's just my opinion. I don't think they're closing the show. I don't think the women are closing the show. I don't think anything else closing the show. I think the men's ladder match needs and deserves to close the show. The women main evented last time at WrestleMania. Put the men forth this time. The men deserve the main event Money in the Bank, in my opinion. That's so much star power in that match. Don't at me. Seriously, for real. The men deserve the main event. With this match, Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston. As I said, the second scenario would be Xavier Woods turning on Kofi Kingston out of jealousy, because he wasn't the one, you know, he's jealous. He's basically jealous that Kofi's getting all the spotlight. He's jealous because basically Kofi pushed him to the side and said that he has this handled, all that kind of good stuff. Xavier's going to feel resentment and hate towards Kofi Kingston for doing that. He might slap him with his trombone. I know what you're all thinking about that joke. Shut up. So I could see that happening. Or Big E returns is my third option. I don't know. Now, this match, I got to go with, to be honest, Kofi Kingston might retain. I got Kofi Kingston retaining because I think what they're going to do is they're going to have Kofi retain here. I don't know if they're going to have a long title run. Now, I legit hope I'm wrong, because no offense to Kofi Kingston, he really hasn't been a best WWE champion, in my opinion. When I see WWE champion, I see people like AJ Styles. I see people like John Cena. You know, I think it's the character and his positivity stuff that I don't really like about him being the WWE champion. And not saying that I hate what he's doing now. It's just not interesting and entertaining. You know, I don't like the pancake throwing and the positivity and the gyrating, especially when Big E gyrates. That stuff is just god-awful and disgusting to me. I think it's time for a change, but I don't think the change is coming just yet. Not yet. Kofi Kingston is going to retain the WWE Championship. By the skin of his freaking teeth, he's going to retain the WWE title. Now, I hope Kevin Owens wins. Don't get me wrong. I hope Kevin Owens wins. But I think Kofi Kingston's going to pull it out this Sunday. Hopefully that'll make him a statement in the WWE Championship. Put him forward as a credible champion. I need some seriousness in Kofi Kingston. I don't need no more. He can still do the partying, the gyrating, and then the bootios and the New Day thing, but I need some more serious from the WWE champion. Look at our last WWE champion, Daniel Bryan, the eco-friendly vegan. Look at that. What he did with the W. He threw the freaking championship and brought up Pinocchio, for God's sakes. That's why I named the WWE title. Okay, that's why I named it. Shut up. He brought up Pinocchio. And he christened Eric Rowan as his new soldier. So I think right here, we're going to get Kofi Kingston retaining within a skin of his teeth. Within an inch of his teeth, not skin. Within an inch of his teeth. Kofi Kingston will retain the WWE title. We might see some outside interference. But Kofi Kingston is going to retain the WWE title. And he's going to go into Saudi Arabia. He's going to battle Kevin Owens in a rematch. And maybe Kevin Owens wins it there. I do think Kevin Owens will win the WWE title this year. Mark my words, and you come back and watch this video when it happens, for real. Kevin Owens will win the WWE title one day. This year. It's happening. Don't at me. It's happening. Kofi Kingston's retained the WWE Championship. The women's Money in the Bank. Okay, let's get into this actually, because there's some news that actually just broke a few minutes ago. The women's ladder match. We got Natalya, Dana Brooke. Okay. Dana Brooke, Naomi, Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Carmella, and was going to be Alexa Bliss. But apparently she is not medically cleared to compete this Sunday in the ladder match. I know you're all thinking with me saying that. I'll get to that in a minute. Now, I'm going to get down to who I think might not win. Who do I think will win? We got Bayley. We got Mandy Rose. We got Ember Moon. That's about it for me. Bayley, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon. That's about it for me. That's all I got for those three. Mandy Rose is on my top list because I think WWE has this thing for her, and they might push her to the moon. I could see her winning. Bayley just got the SmackDown. I love this new aggression from Bayley. I'm loving it. I'm loving this little bit of character change in Bayley. She's not more of the hugger. She's more of the hug and drag you down to the ground and beat the freaking crap out of you. And we got Ember Moon. Ember Moon, man, she really, really, really needs something. And if a Money in the Bank contract is going to do the job, then so be it. Dana Brooke, I don't see winning. Dana Brooke, in my opinion, does not deserve to be in this ladder match. She's freaking trash. Yeah, tag me in the comments below. I don't freaking care. Natalya, she's in there because why the heck not? Carmella, she's in there because she won last year. And Alexa Bliss, she is hurt. Now, I know we're about to get into it. Who do I think is replacing Alexa Bliss? Because she's not medically cleared to compete. Now, apparently, this is real. It's apparently real. Then why did you put her in the ladder match to begin with? They probably didn't know anything then, but I'm just saying. And yes, there are some people having that Alexa Bliss is injured and that she is not going to be in the ladder match. To you people, I say, screw you. Why would you be happy that a wrestler got hurt or anyone got hurt? For real. You feel sick of me. Oh my God, I swear. So, who I think is replacing Alexa Bliss? I think who's going to replace Alexa? Nikki Cross. I could see her. The other pick is, of course, everyone's favorite, the boss, Sasha Banks, who's going to replace her. Nikki Cross, I think, in my opinion, should be the one to replace her, because, first of all, I'm a huge Nikki Cross fan. Second of all, I think she really deserves it. Third of all, I think it'd be cool. Nikki Cross being in there, doing her thing, climbing the ladder, shaking. Imagine her shaking the ladder, all that kind of good stuff, her craziness and her antics, man. I love Nikki Cross, so her being in there, be awesome. And the pick, Sasha Banks. I think everyone's picking Sasha Banks to be the replacement. I mean, she walked out on WWE on my birthday on April 7th at WrestleMania 35, and she went and basically is not happy about what happened at WrestleMania. I think it's creative. I don't know what's going on with Sasha. It's none of my business. It's none of y'all's business to know what Sasha Banks is up to, okay? I'm just saying. Now, it could be Sasha. I think what they're going to do is they're going to have Sasha, I don't know what they're going to do with that. But to be honest, I really don't know. Sasha Banks maybe shows up. I don't know. Dana Brooke. Maybe we'll get an NXT surprise. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to be getting with the replacement of Alexa Bliss? I don't know. As for the winner, I got to go with... I'm looking at it right now. Who do I think will win? Who do I want to win? Ember Moon? Definitely I want Ember Moon to win. I want Bayley to win, and I might see Mandy Rose win. Or want Mandy Rose to win. I think WWE is going to go... I'm going to go with Bayley. I think Bayley needs this win. I think Bayley needs this win. And I hate saying that more than Ember Moon. I hate saying that. Freaking hate that. I don't know what they're gonna do, to be honest. This is pretty hard for me. Mandy Rose, I could definitely see winning. I don't know. Like that's the thing. I really don't know between those three. For all we know, it could be Dana Brooke winning. I don't know. It could be Natalya winning. Naomi could win. Carmella could win again. I don't know what they're gonna do. I gotta go with Bayley. I gotta go with Bayley winning this match. And have her cash in on Charlotte. And have her win the SmackDown Women's Championship. If the ladder match happens early on the show. If it happens early on the show. I don't know what they're gonna do. I go with Bayley to win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Also, in my back pocket, I have Mandy and Ember Moon, just to be safe. I got those two in my back pocket. Bayley for the win, but I got Ember Moon and Mandy Rose in my back pocket. Remember this video, folks. And on to the main event, which I think will be the main event, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Sami Zayn, my boy Sami Zayn, the King of Flight Ricochet, the Scottish psychopath Drew McIntyre. We have Constipated Corbin. What the freaking do? We have Mustafa Ali. I like Baron Corbin, by the way. Mustafa Ali. Yes, Mustafa Ali. Quit calling him Ali. You can call him whatever you want, but I hate calling him Ali. It's freaking stupid. Prince Ali, mighty. No. Just Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali. Okay. Anyway, no, Steven, it's not obvious. We don't know that. Could happen, though. I'll get to that anyways in a second. We got my boy, Finn Balor, the Intercontinental Champion. Which, by the way, why is Finn Balor in this match then defending his championship? Why? Why is Finn Balor in this match? Why is Finn Balor in this match instead of defending his freaking championship? I will never know. Stupid WWE. And we have Andrade Cien Almas. Yes, Andrade Cien Almas. And we have Randy Orton. Randy Orton's only in there for shits and giggles. What do you freaking do, Randy Orton? Okay. Now, what did I see happening? Oh, yeah, Braun Strowman got taken out by Sami Zayn this past week. Took it out of the ladder match. And it was replaced with Sami Zayn. So Braun Strowman was originally in this ladder match. He'll come to play with this match. So, okay. Who do I think is winning? Who do I think is not winning? Sami Zayn, I don't see winning at all. Sami Zayn's going to be carried on the stretcher. Why? Because Braun Strowman's going to interfere in this match and kill him. He is going to kill him. That's what's going to happen. He's going to kill him. He's going to throw him off a ladder. I'm going to cry. That's what's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Ricochet? Maybe. As a surprise, Ricochet could win. Maybe. I don't know. Drew McIntyre is my pick. I'll get to that in a second. Constipated Corbin, I could definitely see winning for heat. And I would love to see Constipated Corbin. Baron Corbin. Okay, I got to stop calling Constipated Corbin. Baron Corbin, I could definitely see winning. I would love to see it happen again. Because his last Money in the Bank cash-in freaking failed against Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal. Excuse me. Ali. Mustafa Ali. Maybe. We can see that. My boy Finn Balor does not need to be in this match at all. But at least he's on the freaking card. He should be defending his freaking championship. Andrade is my other pick. Andrade is actually my pick to win, to be honest. Randy Orton's not winning. Randy Orton is not winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. No. He's only in there for shits and giggles. Randy Orton is not winning. Who do I have winning? 3 picks. I said this on the Losers Lines podcast, which I recorded, as y'all seen this, Wednesday. I got Drew McIntyre as my main pick, Baron Corbin, or Andrade Cien Almas. Okay. Drew, I think, needs it way more than anybody. McIntyre needs this win way more than anybody. McIntyre's been thrown to the side and been Baron Corbin's bitch ever since then. Baron Corbin has been in line with Drew McIntyre for months, and it's sickening, it's disgusting. Enough is enough. Enough with this. For real. It needs to stop. For real. Done. Stop. Drew McIntyre needs this win more than anybody. Baron Corbin, I could see Baron Corbin winning because they're high on Baron Corbin. For whatever reason, they're high on Baron. Maybe it's the suit. Maybe it's the bald head with Caillou. I don't know. Andrade is my other pick for a few reasons. One, I know WWE might want to go more with the heritage of the Mexican Latinos right there. You know, Andrade is awesome. I love Andrade. You know, that's one reason. Not racist, by the way. Um, and also he's sleeping with Charlotte Flair. He's dating Charlotte. Excuse me, that's in my throat. Um, yeah, I had to do the Caillou. Yeah, and Andrade reminds me so much. He has this Eddie Guerrero vibe. He has this Eddie Guerrero vibe. I don't know why. He has this Eddie Guerrero vibe to me, man. He reminds me of Eddie. And seeing him win, man, seeing him freaking climb that ladder would make me freaking happy. Andrade or Drew or Corbin. And now someone brought this up a few days ago. Shout out to my buddy Sock Monkey Mike, by the way, for giving me this idea. And he said this idea first, so I'm crediting you, bro. It's for you. He said, we haven't seen Bray Wyatt. We haven't seen Bray Wyatt in his fun house. Well, we've seen Bray Wyatt and he's in his fun house, but we haven't seen Bray Wyatt on TV for months. Now he has a new character, and now he brought up this idea. Now, what if he interferes? And I'm probably spoiling stuff for the Losers Lines podcast. I don't freaking care. He brought up this idea that he attacks my boy Finn Balor and sets up a rivalry between Finn Balor and whatever Bray Wyatt's supposed to be. The Demon versus Chucky? Or what? Saw? I don't know what this character's supposed to be. Pennywise? I don't know what this character's supposed to be. Bray Wyatt. It's freaking creepy. That's all I know. All it needs is a chainsaw. It needs to start chopping off heads and hacking off heads. I don't know what they're doing with Bray Wyatt. I cannot wait. Maybe Bray Wyatt makes his return. Maybe that's why this is going to be an event. Maybe Bray Wyatt interferes and costs Finn Balor the Money in the Bank contract. Maybe Balor wins the freaking contract for all we know. I don't know. I doubt it. But those are my picks. My first pick, of course, is Drew McIntyre, my main pick. Andrade, I gotta go with one pick, can't I? Just one pick. Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre needs this win more than anybody. As much as I want Andrade Cien Almas to win, and I think he deserves it, I think it's Drew McIntyre's time. McIntyre needs this win more than anybody. It's his time. He's been held down for the past few months. He's been bearing Corbin's stooge. He's been playing in band. He's been in the Shield 2.0 with Bobby Lashley. It's ridiculous. It's time to wash that all away. It's time to christen the new man. The Scottish psychopath deserves and will win Money in the Bank this Sunday. Drew McIntyre to win the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And that's all I got for the predictions video, ladies and gentlemen. If you really did enjoy this video, I hope you did. Sweet that like button down below and subscribe. Leave a comment. I will be doing live reactions this Sunday for Money in the Bank, so I hope you guys check that out. Yeah, man, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Do all that stuff. Follow me on Twitter follow me on Twitter at HeelBalor and Instagram HeelBalorYT. And I will see you all next time, dudes. Sweet.